Hello and welcome to my video series on how to generate a $200,000 a year residual income with dental insurance. Now I know this is going to sound crazy, but I'm going to recommend that you lead with dental insurance. Right about now you're thinking, lead with dental? But there is no money in dental insurance. As an agent who got out of the sale of medical insurance in 1991 and focused on dental as my lead product, I can tell you, there's a bundle of cash in dental insurance. But don't take my word for it. Let's look at some of the numbers. Assume that your average group size has fewer than 20 employees. If you enrolled 25 new lives per week, now I know some weeks would be 9, some weeks would be 40, and you averaged $4.50 per employee per month, doing that 50 weeks out of the year would yield you a monthly income at the end of year one of $5,625. If you focused on nothing but dental and did that for 3 years, you would end up with an annual income of $202,500 a year that requires very little work to maintain. Now, you may think that's a tad optimistic, so let's cut that in half and assume that you merely enroll 12 lives per week. At the end of 6 years, you'd have an annual income of $202,500. But, and this is a very big but, in order to generate that income, you must have a plan that employers and employees like so much that even if there's a rate increase, they will not want to change. Today, you are most likely selling the same plan that every other agent is selling. When you sell the same plan as every other agent, there's not a lot of incentive to stay put when there's a small rate increase. But even worse, when you sell the same plan design as every other agent, well, you look like every other agent. With Trailblazer Dental, you'll have a different story to tell. And with a different story, you'll stand out from all of the other agents in town. We know that what employers are looking for is low cost and high value. With Trailblazer Dental, you will have premiums that are 25 to 50% lower than any other product on the market, but with very high perceived value. To learn more, complete the form to the right and get our free report on how to generate a $200,000 a year residual income using dental, and watch our other videos. Or simply give me a call at 336-777-3938 and I will be happy to provide rates and brochures and go into more detail on how I will help you double your revenue in the next 18 months.